Yo, what's good everyone? It's MJO23Dan back with another video. Got another card video. I haven't made many of them on my YouTube channel, and the first time I did it on a PSA return that I submitted several months ago. Now, as you guys know, PSA Professional Sports Authenticator, they're located in SoCal, specifically Newport Beach. They are the people, the companies that grade cards to push the value up on raw cards. So, for example, I have off to the side here, I have a 1997-98 Fleer Metal Universe Kobe Bryant, and this is his second year. And so if I wanted to get something like this graded, I would send it over to PSA, and it would take a few months because they're backed up because of COVID and, you know, other different factors, them hiring people and all that. So it would take several months to get back. So I think I submitted this one, and this is my second PSA order to come in this year. I have a third one out still that I'm still waiting for, but I don't think I'm going to be getting that back until probably January. I don't know, it's usually about 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 months even for an economy order to come back. I did express on a previous order with my brother-in-law, and I actually got back a Lebron James 2003, 2004 tops, and it came back in a PSA 10. Yeah, super serious stuff, man. So I actually ended up putting them in these graded card sleeves, and you can get these, and I'll probably link it down below. They are graded card sleeves. They come in a pack of 100. This one is made by Ultra Pro, and you know, these are just another way to protect the card if you guys want to, you know, protect it from scratches and whatnot. So the graded card sleeves are a good addition to, you know, protecting the card a little bit more. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this box right here. Just came in today, and I did a, if you join their Platinum Club, which they're completely sold out of already, you get 15 free vouchers, I think on a value depending on the card. I believe it has to be maybe under 400 bucks. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. It's been some time. But I actually sent this in probably like the end of July, and the date today is October 20, 2020. So, you know, it took some months to get back. But let's go ahead and crack this one open, see what grades we get, and I'm sharing it with you guys here on YouTube. Alright guys, so these are pretty tricky boxes. So there's a partnership with StockX and PSA to, I guess, advertise on their boxes that they house these things in. This is a nondescript looking box, and usually PSA will send using UPS. So this was a 3-day select UPS ground, again coming from Newport Beach in California, Southern California. So basically how I like to do this is I like to just let's see, kind of like to feel around. I'm guessing like this would be the seam right here, so I'll put like a little score right here at the top. Let's see here, and they do them pretty well with these boxes, so you can already see here. You got like the information at the top of the box so they can keep in line with, you know, what's being graded and whatnot. So let's go ahead and, you know, I believe it's, yep, here it is. So I actually got it backwards. So let's go ahead and open it this way, score it right here, and then score it right here. And basically this is a flip top. So there you see at the top of the box the PSA and the StockX partnership here to create these shipping boxes, and they cover it all in this fragile tape. So, you know, if it's left on your doorstep, you know, they can't tell what it is. So, I mean, you can even expect it even further. You see the StockX logo right beneath. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out the grades that we got. So greatly packaged, you see here. It's a 15 card submission. And PSA actually had to contact me again because there were some cards in here that were actually above the value of the free vouchers that they gave. So I actually had to, they emailed me and then they had to ask me if I would accept the charges. And I said yes, of course. So there's nothing I could do about that. Alright, so we're going to check out the grades. This will be the first time. And I'm not sure what I got on them. So, you know, live on camera here, let's check out what we get. So I know I had like a whole bunch of Kobe rookies, and I still do. So some of this might be for sale. Some of it may not be. So just bear with me. You can follow my selling account on Instagram, mjo23sale, and you know, check it out there to see what is going to be on sale. But I would highly suggest you guys have notifications on, because I have like a bunch of stickies with people's addresses and their payment information and stuff like that. So whenever I put something up, they have their notifications on, and they're like really quick to, you know, purchase from me. So if you want something from here, and it's up to me to what I list, you know, definitely follow that account, mjo23sale. All right, so first one, nicely stacked. I love the PSA brand, and you know, I haven't really had any issues with them. I do, or I am curious of trying out Beckett, and you know, the difference between a Beckett slab and a PSA slab is that they will actually encase the card in a sleeve right inside of the case itself, and then they would also give you the 4 grade here up the top. So they're a lot more serious when it comes to, well, I don't want to say serious, but you know, like they're a lot more descriptive on, you know, the types of grades that the specific card will get. But anyways, here we go. The first Kobe came back at a mint 9. So this is PSA's descriptive information up here at the top. They don't do any of the subgrades there, you know, with corners and centering and all that. But, you know, nonetheless, they are the only ones actually that do up to a 10. I believe BGS goes up to a 9.5, and that's, you know, pretty equivalent to a PSA 10. But I think the difference between like a PSA 10 and a BGS 9.5 is people like to see those 10s. So PSA is, you know, what people primarily go with. But there are some cards you can't grade with PSA that you can with BGS. So, you know, it's really pick your poison. So that's what it looks like. I have several of these already. I'm actually going to keep all the 10s that I get because, you know, Kobe is one of those phenomenal players that, you know, over the years he's really proven himself. I'm probably going to, you know, with any of the stars that I submit, I'll probably keep the 10s. So I'm probably selling like 9s and belows, maybe 8s and belows. It depends what grade I get. So anyways, that's the first card. Now here I got a 7. So it's pretty interesting to see the differences between like a 9 and a 7. And I don't know exactly like what their processes is with, you know, really going with what type of grade each card gets. But, you know, when I originally submitted these, I didn't really check too well on the cards. I didn't have a magnifying glass, which you like really see behind me here or off to the side whenever I do my reviews. And, you know, I didn't have that then. And, you know, I really check like now the corners, the edges, the surfaces, make sure that they're all clean. And, you know, it just really makes sure. Yeah, I see a little bit of white right there on the card. So, but I'm not sure why it would get a 7. I'd have to like really check that out. I don't know how PSA or BGS handles the cards after I submit it, because I pack it really well. I use their descriptive packaging instructions with bubble wrap and cardboard and stuff like that. So I really make sure that the cards are super secure, and that's something that you guys want to do as well. So anyways, submissions for that, got 1917. Got another Kobe, got a Gem Mint 10. So I have about 2 of these now. This is the 3rd one. Awesome. It's always nice to see those 10s right up at the top. And, this card is, a real favorite of mine. I really love, with Kobe. It's outside his element too, like with the sunglasses on his head and everything. Pretty awesome. This one I got a 9 on. And then I think this is the last one. I got 7. So I think for sure I would do... Oh, I got another one. So I would do the 7s. I would sell the 7s. I have to check the grades or the comps on eBay to make sure, like, I'm on track with, what I should be selling them for. And then, is this the last one? Yep, this is the last one. So I got another 8. So those are all the Kobe's, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So this one, I don't really collect baseball, but I had this in the collection for some odd reason. And this is just, I'm originally from San Diego, so, Tony Gwynn was an icon out there. And this is his Padres rookie card. This is the Donruss Tony Gwynn 1983 card, and it got an 8. So I'm not too sure, like, if this is something that would be sellable, or, this is a pretty significant grade for this age of a card. I'd have to check the pop report, and the pop reports really are all the cards that the grading companies, have up on their website to make sure, like, how many of each grade they assign to each card. So they'll tell you, like, how many cards in a grade 8, near mint 8, are have been graded by them. Same with the 9, same with the 10. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the pop reports are for this. So that's 83 Donruss Tony Gwynn. And I wanted to send in some Vince Carter. So this one is a near mint 8 and non-protected. It's the 1998-99 Topps Finest rookie card. And non-protected pretty much means that it originally had a film on it, and I'm not the original owner of it, so the film was peeled off at some point. But yeah, Vince Carter, a potential future Hall of Famer. I wanted to get his rookie cards graded, and it was his last year in the NBA for the 2020-2021 season. So got an 8 on that. This is his 98-99 Stadium Club, and this one got a 9. So my brother-in-law is actually a big Vince Carter fan, so he actually has a lot more rookie cards of his. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Vince Carter was supposed to be like one of those players. He went to North Carolina, and I guess people were really paying attention to him, and he's a dunker, of course, and an heir apparent really to Michael Jordan. So but unfortunately, with injuries and him not being able to win championships, going from team to team and stuff like that, but he was a prospect back then. All right, so this one, I just had some base cards of MJ just lying around, so wanted to send in some base cards. So this is a 98 Stadium Club, and it's the base card of Michael Jordan here that's got a mint 9. So I don't know, you can pretty much just let me know what you guys think. Do you think it deserved a 9, 10? I'm not sure if, sometimes there's conspiracy theories, and I believe there's reports out there about, there's actually 3 big grading companies: PSA, who I primarily go with, BGS, which is Beckett Grading Services, and then SGC, Sports Grading. I forget what the last part sports grading card or something like that. Anyways, those are the big three, and I guess there are conspiracy theories out there with, you know, the graded card companies having to issue like the amount of tens that they can give out in the market, so it's not like, you know, all out there. There's also conspiracy theories about like eBay sellers and them having to pay pretty much under the table to these grading companies to be able to get the higher grade, so they get the most value or their bang for their buck. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. I mean, with any market, sneakers included, you guys know this. There's backdooring and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. It's quite possible, but you know, I'm not gonna be playing detective there with that. So I'll leave that alone. All right, so here is 93-94 Ultra, another great Michael Jordan card. You know, 93-94 Ultra is a really clean set of, you know, one of the first Fleer. You know, they created Ultra. I think it was supposed to be another name, to be honest with you. I forget what it was supposed to be, but they named it Ultra, and they put out a phenomenal amount of like really nice insert cards here. So 93-94 is really a nice set. So I wanted to include this. Unfortunately, I didn't do any of my inserts there. I have like scoring kings and power and the key and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll lead up to that. But usually I'll do like the rookie cards or like some of the base Jordan cards and stuff like that. So this one got a 9. This one got an 8. It's the same card. So, you know, we can make sure that the spelling there in 93 Ultra, Michael Jordan, is all set. PSA will actually go through a prognosis. I think there's about 8 steps that they follow, and you pretty much just like check day to day to see like what, I guess, where you fall in line as far as the queue is concerned. So you know, they fact checked and they make sure that the cards are legit, and you know, grading companies, it's all encompassed. So that's actually a question I wanted to pose to my audience here, is that like, would you guys consider shoes to be graded? Is that something that's important to you? The authentic, you know, legit checking part is definitely needed in this industry, in the whole hobby, in a sense. And it looks like eBay is starting to get into the game as far as, you know, like legit checking is concerned, but I feel like that should be an option for whether or not you want to pay for that service. So between a buyer and a seller, I feel like, you know, in sneakers on eBay, they should be able to give the option whether or not you guys mutually agree or mutually disagree that grading should be incorporated with a sale. So I think right now they are doing free services for any sneaker that sells above $100. So you'll end up sending the shoe to a third party, which is actually going to be SneakerCon. And SneakerCon has, you know, the same tagging system as StockX does, and they're going to be legit checking the shoes. So I think that's pretty interesting. It's amazing that, you know, authentication has finally come through on eBay's side. So, you know, we've seen like StockX and GOAT take over pretty much the sneaker reselling business, so to speak. But it looks like eBay is trying to win back its fans, and I will use eBay for older releases in general. You know, stuff 2018 and older, because it's still easy to decipher whether something was like fake or not. Now, when you start getting into like 2009 and up, like that's when it starts getting really good. So, you know, fakes are getting really good these days, guys, and it's something that, you know, it's really needing attention. So, you know, whether a third party does it or not, I think it's really interesting to see like how these people on the third party side get it right. I mean, personally for me, like, unless I've talked to you, like, you know, on social media, like on a regular, and, you know, I feel like there's a built trust there, I will probably purchase from you. But otherwise, I'm going StockX, GOAT, you know, eBay, you know, pre 2008 for older releases. I'm going Instagram, Facebook groups, and you know, amongst like the collector society, you know, people that I really trust. Otherwise, it's retail or bust. Like I won't want to mess with, you know, any of the new releases coming out because again, that stuff's like it's really good. But anyways, back to the cards. So got a 9, got an 8, and finally we start getting into the good stuff here. LeBron. I don't feature LeBron on my channel all too often, but you know, when it comes to his rookie cards, yeah. So the Lakers ended up winning, you know, the 2019-2020 NBA championship in the bubble. And, you know, LeBron's fourth championship, it was necessary to, you know, finally say, hey, I'm starting to dig out all these cards now, and LeBron happens to be in my collection. So 2003, 2004-ish, maybe around 2005, early part of 2005, you know, I stopped collecting cards and I focused all my energy on sneakers. I was, of course, you know, at the time also uh, dealing with sneakers even, you know, before then, but I decided to, you know, deal all my energy into sneakers, and cards were just obsolete for me. So pretty much like after 16 years now, I'm getting back into the card hobby, and you know, I'm starting to see like my collection, I'm starting to build a little bit more. um I think this year alone I even went up to like from maybe like 300 cards of MJ to like 1300 now. So I've yeah, 1,000 cards, you know, in a matter of, when was the last dance? Like 6 months ago. You know, like it's pretty wild. So, anyways, here's the LeBron 2003 Upper Deck MVP card. Got a gem mint 10 on that. I'm really happy with that. It's on the lower end of the rookie card spectrum of LeBron James. I think his top card is the Topps Chrome, first generation or something like that, and that can go up to like 10 G's. It was pretty wild, but I think this is the, you know, a couple hundred. You know, anything of LeBron, you know, as he gets further into his career, towards the end of his career, and then eventually into the Hall of Fame and everything like that, you know, he's highly regarded as one of the greats. So, um, not a lot of people are, you know, happy with LeBron and, you know, him being considered in the GOAT discussion, but um, I mean, he's done a lot for the game. He's done a lot as, you know, a teenager and stuff like that. So, uh, I think it's time to consider him being up there. You know, considering like him losing as many, you know, finals as he's won championships. I mean, the guy is pretty incredible at the age of 35. What he's doing now, he's still not my favorite player. MJ is always going to be the GOAT. I would rank it MJ, Kobe, LeBron. All right, that's that. End of discussion. All right, so I got a 10 on that. We got another Gem Mint 10. I actually had two of these. One was in a binder. I'm not sure which one was in the binder, and then I had one in a case. So I'm glad that both of them got a 10. So that's awesome. And this is the last one here. This is the 2003 Topps LeBron James rookie card. And this one got a 9. I would have loved to have this in a 10. I actually have a 10 of that right here. So, of course, this is not going anywhere. The 9 is probably not going to go anywhere because, you know, I've only got two. You know, one to rock, one to stock. So, there we go. The 10 and the 9. So, pretty awesome. I would say probably the centering was what killed that, you know, from being a 10. But, you know, nonetheless, there it is. So, that's that. 15 cards through. I think I have like another 6 out there for my last submission. So, when those come back, I'll be able to share with you guys at a later video. But anyways, with all that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up, share the video, drop me a comment down below. What do you guys want to see as far as cards are concerned with, you know, what I've started getting into again. I can tell a bunch of stories about like fines and pulls and stuff like that. But I think it's really interesting to see, like, you know, what comes back, what grades you get. I'll even do pack breaks like on Instagram and Twitter on their live platforms and stuff like that. And, you know, just interact with people on that note. But anyways, if you guys like the content again, hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to me on social, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.